Let's solve problem number 21 from section C. It says Amar and Sudhir were partners sharing profits and loss in the ratio of 2 by 3 and 1 by 3 respectively. Their balance sheet on 31st March 2012, of which date they converted their business into company, was as follows. So the partnership got converted into the firm on 31st March 2012. Okay, so this is the balance sheet of the firm. The company took over all the assets and liabilities. So here the new company is buying partnership firm, and it says it the company took over all assets and liabilities except bank loan. So here the partnership, the new company is buying all the assets and all the outsider liabilities, okay, except the bank loan. Here it says except bank loan. So here out we have only two outsider liabilities, creditors and bank loan. So they are taking all assets, all liabilities except the bank loan, okay, for a purchase price of 60,000. So here they have given directly the purchase consideration. So how much the company is paying to purchase partnership firm? It's 60,000. So 60,000 as a purchase consideration is discharged, 24,000 in equity shares and 24,000 in debentures, and the balance has to be discharged in cash. Okay, so repeating one more time, here the purchase consideration given by the purchasing company to the partnership firm is 60,000. Okay, in that 60,000 they are giving 24,000 as a equity shares and 24,000 as a debentures, and remaining it comes to 12,000. So 12,000 by cash. So let's, and here they are asking to close the entries in the partnership firm. So we need to pass closing entries in the firm. So let's start with calculation of purchase consideration. So here they have given the details regarding purchase consideration. So no need to calculate the purchase consideration. So they have already given it. So purchase consideration. Problem number 21. Purchase consideration. How much it is? 60,000. This is paid by the company for buying partnership firm. So this is paid to partnership firm. So this 60,000 is discharged in form of shares. It says equity shares. How much? 24,000. And debentures 24,000 rupees. So they are discharging this 60,000 by giving shares, by giving debentures, and the remaining they are giving cash. So the total comes to 60,000. Okay, so let's pass the first journal entry. Journal entries in the books of firm. We are closing firm here. So let's close all the accounts. The first entry, transfer entry. So whatever assets taken over by the company, we need to transfer all those assets to the realization account. So first entry. So here it says they have taken over all assets. See this word, they said all assets are taken over by the company. So all assets, the first entry, transfer all the assets to realization account. So realization account. So cash account has to be transferred, and debtors account, stock account, machinery account, premises. So how much was cash? It's 7,000, then 26,000, stock 16,000, 5,000, the premises was 16,000. Okay, so let's see how much is the total. It's 70,000. So they have transferred all the assets to realization, this and this. So we have only liability side, almost we are closed from asset side. Then the next entry, transferring of outsider liabilities to realization account. So we have two outsider liabilities. The creditors are outsiders, and bank loan is also the outsider liability. So here it says the company took over all the liabilities except bank loan. So here we are going to transfer only creditors to realization account. Creditor account, creditors account to realization account. How much it is? 30,000. 30,000. Okay. So let's mark this also. So all assets we closed, all assets balance are closed now by transferring it to realization account, and we transferred this also. So this is also closed now. We have only four things, no, not four, it's three things are left out, so that we will see what we can do according to the instructions. So here it says bank loan. Let's see, is there any information regarding bank loan? Close the books of firm after the above transaction have been carried out. Bank loan has been paid. It means the bank loan is not taken over by the company. So who is going to take care of this? Firm. Ultimately, the firm is going to pay this 10,000 to the bank. So let's pass the entry. So we already discussed that when the liabilities which are not taken over by the company, that has to be taken care by the firm. Okay, so for that, before that, we need to pass the purchase consideration due entry. So here the purchase consideration, how much purchase consideration is due from the purchasing company? It's 60,000. So this we need to show it in realization account. So the third entry, the due entry. From whom the purchase consideration is due? It's from the new company. I think here they have not given the company name. So we'll just write it as a purchasing company. Purchasing company account. How much is due? It's 60,000. This 60,000. So this 60,000 is due from purchasing company to realization account. 60,000. Okay. Then the fourth entry. So in what form the purchasing company is discharging this 60,000? So they are paying by equity shares, they are paying through debentures and cash. So the purchasing company is discharging a purchase consideration in form of equity shares. It's 24,000 and debentures 24,000, cash 12,000. From whom the firm is getting all these? By purchasing company, right? Through purchasing company, I mean from purchasing company, they are getting shares, debentures and cash, that is 60,000. So here in the third entry we debited the purchasing company. It says there is a due of purchase consideration. This entry says that, and here it says already this is discharged by the purchase company in the form of equity shares, debentures and cash. So these four entries are over. Now the fifth entry. If you have any realization expenses, then paid it through realization account. Here we don't have any information regarding realization expenses. Now let's see if any assets not taken over by the firm, that the firm has to take care of that. Here in this case all the assets are taken over by the company, so there is no any leftover assets. So let's pass to the next journal entry. Any liabilities which are not taken over by the company, which has to be taken care by the firm. So here the company has taken over creditor, but bank loan, no. Here it says except bank loan. So this bank loan has to be paid by firm. Let's pass the entry for that. Fifth entry. The liability which are not taken, the liability which is not taken over by the company has to be taken care by the firm. So liability account. So what is the liability account here? Sorry, we can write the direct one. Bank loan account. Bank loan account to cash or bank account. Cash or bank account. How much it is? 10,000. See here, the loan which is not taken over by the company but paid by the firm itself. So this is also closed now, this account. So this side all accounts are closed, and this side these two accounts are closed. Now let's move to the next entry. Is there any information regarding assets which are taken over by the partners? No, when we don't have any assets here, there is no question of any assets taken over by the partner. And let's see any outsider liabilities which are not taken over by the firm, or which are not which are not taken over by the company, or which are not taken over by the firm but which are taken over by the partners. No, we don't have any outsider liabilities. This is taken over by the company and this is paid by the firm itself. So we don't have any entry for we don't have any assets or liabilities which are taken over by the partner. So just skip those two entries. So after that two entry, what did I ask you? So what did I ask you? So I asked you to see whether you have a profit or loss on realization account. So let's see, do we have a profit or loss? In working note, we need to show realization account. To see whether we have a profit or loss. Okay. So let's see. Go to the debit side and post all this, okay? To cash, to bank, to cash, how much? 7, 26, 16, 5 and 16. Okay. To cash, 7,000. Debtors, 26,000. Stocks, how much? 16,000. Machinery, 5,000. Premises, 16,000. Okay. So we posted the first journal entry, and second journal entry we need to post this. Go to the credit side and post it with creditor. So by creditors, it's 30,000. 30,000. Okay. Then how much amount is due from the purchasing company, that we have to show in the realization account? It's 60,000. So go to the credit side of realization account and post it with by purchasing company. By purchasing company, how much? 60,000. This is the purchase consideration. Okay. Then this is not regarding any entry through realization account. This is just discharge of purchase consideration. And here bank loan, again this will not go to the realization account because this is paid by the firm directly. If there is any profit or loss on this entry, that entry will go to the realization account. So how much here firm is paying? 10,000. The 10,000 was in balance sheet and same amount is paid by the firm, 10,000. So there is no gain or there is no any loss in this entry. So we have only this much entries through realization account. Let's see whether we have a profit or loss. If this side is more than this side, we will be having profit. If this side is more than credit side, then we will be having loss. Let's see whether we have a profit or loss. 60,000. This side will be having 90,000. Okay, 30 plus 60. Yes. And on and this side we have more. 5,000, 1,60,000. Oh. Wait, I have something. Oh, this is 7,000 actually. I'm sorry. Okay. 7,000, 26,000, 16,000, 5,000, 16,000. So this side is more. 90,000, 90,000. So we have realization profit. We have realization profit. How much? It's 20,000, which is 20,000. Okay. So realization profit has to be transferred to partners because this belongs to the partners in their profit sharing ratio. So let's calculate here. There are two partners in this firm, Amir and Sudhir. Amir and Sudhir. So their ratio is 2:1. So 2 by 3 and 1 by 3. So this 20,000 we are going to distribute in this sharing ratio. So 20,000 into 2 divided by 3 into 2 divided by 3. So how much is the profit which belongs to Amir? It's 13,333. And what about Sudhir? 20,000 divided by 3. 6,667. Okay. So this has to be divided, this 20,000 has to be divided in profit sharing ratio. Profit and loss sharing ratio, which is given in the question. So if you see here, you can see that 2 by 3, 1 by 3. Okay. So let's transfer this to their account. So the next entry is transfer entry. So we have a profit, realization profit. Realize entry number 6th. Realization profit, which is distributed among Amir and Sudhir. So Amir got 13,333. 13,333 and Sudhir got 6,667. So total 20,000. Okay. So realization profit we distributed among the partners. And next, let's see any reserves or any profit in the balance sheet. No, we don't have any reserves and we don't have any profit. Anything on the asset side? No. So we have only these two accounts. This has to be transferred to the capital account directly. Then the next entry, distribution entry. Okay. 6th, this is 7th entry. So distribution entry. Here we have two partners, Amir and Sudhir account. So they got 60,000. The partnership firm got 60,000 as a purchase consideration. So they in what form they got 60,000? They got it in shares, they got it in debentures, and they got it in cash. These three has to be, this share has to be distributed among both the partners. Again, this debenture has to be distributed among both the partners, and this cash is also has to be distributed among both the partners. Let's say in what ratio they have mentioned it. See, they said the partner agreed to share the debentures and shares in proportion to their capital. Okay, so they are going to share according to their proportion to their capital. So what is their capital here? It's 22:1. They are going to share this in their capital ratio 2:1. So let's see how to pass this entry. How much cash they are getting? We'll do one thing. We'll show this everything in the working note. Distribution of A and Amir and Sudhir. Like cash, in what ratio they are doing it? 2:1. Okay, 2:1. Because Amir bought 20,000 as a capital and Sudhir bought 10,000. So how much? How much cash? How much cash is there? 12,000. That has to be distributed in 2:3. So 8,000 goes to Amir and remaining 4,000 goes to Sudhir. Okay. And how much shares they are getting? 24,000. Equity shares. Yeah, equity shares. So 24,000 into 2 divided by 3. 16,000 and the remaining 8,000. And same with debentures. 2:3. 16,000 and 8,000. So total 16,000, 8,000. So he is getting total in total 40,000. And here he is getting, Sudhir is getting 20,000. 20,000. Okay. So just see this. Let's pass. To cash, 2 equity shares and 2 debentures. So how much Amir is getting? 40. And how much Sudhir is getting? It's 20. How much cash they are getting? 12,000. The remaining equity shares, 24,000. Sorry, 24,000 equity shares and 24,000 debentures. So this is how we need to pass the closing entries in the books of form. Okay, hope you understood the whole problem.